Welcome back to the Cozy Cottage Homestead. It's a great pumpkin recipe exchange. This week we're going to be making a creamy pumpkin dip. This is one of those recipes that seems and sounds way too good to be true. Very simple, just a few ingredients, but oh my, does it taste like a fancy dessert. Welcome back to the Cozy Cottage Homestead. I have a few announcements that I want to say before I get started with It's a Great Pumpkin Recipe Exchange. First of all, I'd like to welcome all the new subscribers and all of my regular subscribers. Thank you so much, and I want to give a huge thank you out to whoever it is, I don't know, has been going back and playing some of my playlists on my playlist for my channel. My watch hours has gone up tremendously. Thank you very much. I don't know who it is, but someone every week is playing one of my playlists. Have quite a few categories, so check it out. And also make sure you read the description, because sometimes I forget to say something or I want to share something. And I don't always have time to say it, and I cut out a lot of the talking because I know I get off into talking. So sometimes I cut stuff out if I think it goes too long. I'm completely respectful and aware that, you know, everybody only has so much time to catch up on all their favorite YouTubers, and if it's too long, people tend to click off the video. So thank you very much to those that watched the video all the way to the end. My recap for last week was amazing. I had a lot of watch hours, a lot of new subscribers. So thank you and welcome to all of you to the Cozy Cottage Homestead. And I'm terrible about introducing myself. Yes, my name is Rebecca, and just plain and simple country living. Have a homestead out in the backwoods of Louisiana, way away from all the big cities and big towns. Been doing this for about 20 years, or living out here for about 20 years in the country on 10 acres. So anyway, let's get on with our recipe for It's a Great Pumpkin Recipe Exchange for 2023. Today is going to be a creamy pumpkin dip. Very simple, very easy, great for all of your potlucks, family get-togethers, the holidays, you name it. So let's get started. You're going to need 1 can of pumpkin. Make sure it's pure pumpkin. And let's get that in there. You want to use a bowl that's a little larger than you think you need, again, for this one, because it can get quite messy. So the first ingredient you're going to need is 1 can of pumpkin. Or if you have canned pumpkin that you canned, that works wonderful as well. I thought I still had some canned pumpkin, but I don't know if I moved it somewhere. I'm not sure. I didn't come across it yet. So anyway, next best thing. And we're going to need 1 8-ounce thing of Cool Whip or whip topping. Just go ahead and put that all in there together. I think that's good enough. Excuse me for 1 second. Yeah, y'all know if y'all wasn't watching, I was going to do that anyway, so might as well just go ahead and do it, right? Alright, so now we have 1 tablespoon of pumpkin spice and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Frugal tip, make your own pumpkin spice. It's cheaper and you can make a whole lot more of it. So just go ahead and put that in. And we have some cheesecake pudding mix. You can use sugar-free, and if you were to use sugar-free Cool Whip, it would make it a lot more diabetic friendly. Either way, it's going to be good. This one is sugar-free. Unfortunately, the Cool Whip that I had in the freezer was not. So you want to put that in there dry. And that's all there is to it. Now all we're going to do is whisk it all up. And again, you can use an electric mixer or you can just use a hand whisk. I'm just going to use a hand whisk today. And it can get kind of messy. So just mix it up really, really, really well. Mixes up really easy. Alright, we're going to scrape down those sides. Make sure we got it all in there. Mix it up just a little bit more. This one's going to be a quick and easy one, y'all. So if you're running low on groceries or you just have a few staples, this one you could throw together really, really fast and have an amazing dip. So all you're going to do is put it in your dip bowl and chill it for about 2 hours. And then I'll show you what the next thing is that's very good to dip in it. So that's very simple, very easy. I'm going to go ahead and set this in the ice box, let it chill for a couple of hours, and I'll see y'all in just a second. Alrighty, it's been about 2 hours, so we have it plated up. The dip is in the center in a cute little fall looking bowl. And we have what they call bite-sized vanilla wafers. This is also delicious if you dip graham crackers. Break them up and get 4 pieces out of 1 graham cracker. Set them around. And it's also delicious with ginger snaps, which happens to be one of my father's favorite cookies. So it's very good. I'm going to go ahead and get one. The dip does get stiffer. Of course, I'm going to have problems with it. It gets a little stiffer as it chills, but it's very delicious. This is one of those very simple, but almost too good to be true. It's so easy to make, but yet it's simply delicious. It does not disappoint. Very delicious. This is optional. You can dust it with some little more cinnamon on top just to kind of garnish it a little bit. So just adds a little decorative touch to it. Also, bonus, this exact same ingredients except adding 16 ounces of Cool Whip instead of 8 ounces of Cool Whip will make a Dreamy Pumpkin Dessert. Instead of putting cookies around it, you're just going to mix it all up in a big bowl and crunch you up some graham crackers or vanilla wafers or some ginger snaps. I prefer to do mine with ginger snaps. It just all mixes together and it is just very delicious, like a dessert that you would eat in a bowl. So a little bonus pumpkin recipe there. If you want more of a dessert instead of a dip, it's very easy to change it. And I'm going to read the ingredients one more time because I kind of went through it fast because it's just that simple and that easy. 1 15-ounce can of pumpkin, pure pumpkin. 1 5-ounce box of instant cream cheese pudding mix. 1 8-ounce container of Cool Whip, not frozen. 1/2 or half a tablespoon of pumpkin spice. And 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, plus if you want to dust some on top. Now if you want to make the Dreamy Pumpkin Dessert, you're going to use 16 ounces of Cool Whip, and everything else is the same. And then you're going to break up some ginger snaps and just stir it into it. And it is so delicious. Same thing, chill it for a couple of hours, and you'll have some really good pumpkin dessert that's just going to be a shocker to a lot of people that is actually pumpkin. The flavor is just amazing. This is one of those simple, delicious recipes. Also want to give a shout out to a Little House, Happy Home. She has joined the collaboration. She done a marvelous, wonderful pumpkin pancake recipe last week. I have added her to the playlist. So go check out all of the pumpkin recipes if you're interested in adding more pumpkin to your diet. And I think that's it. Today was just a very, very simple one. Very, very, very simple creamy pumpkin dip. So thanks for joining me today, and thanks to all of you for supporting me and my channel. And I appreciate all of those that are watching my videos all the way through and leaving the most wonderful, friendly comments. I truly appreciate it. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll be back next week for another It's a Great Pumpkin recipe from the Cozy Cottage Homestead. So farewell, Homestead family, friends, and neighbors from the Cozy Cottage Homestead.